What's good, everybody? My name is Trey Divorce, saying this is the InfinityWorldShow. I hope everybody out there is feeling good and feeling blessed. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling extremely blessed, man. Shout out to the free gas I got tonight. But anyways, man, today we're gonna have a good show, a very great show. So without further ado, let's get to it. So this is a little story time, a little short video. So when I first started making content, right? When I first started making content, starting to get some more and more views and all of that, I started talking about witches, warlocks, demons, spells, all that evil dark ish. You feel me? I talked about what to do when you come in contact with a witch, how to notice if she's a witch or not, or he's a witch or not. You feel me? All of that, right? All of that. Now, there's a certain woman. Let's call her Cher. I ain't gonna put her real name out there because she'll be mad at me. Let's call her Cher. Cher, every time used to hate on my... Cher used to be a hater. I ain't gonna lie. I'll be straight up with y'all. Cher was a straight hater. Every time I sent her some content, every time I was like, yo, go check that out, she used to always be hating on the witch content. She used to always be hating on the witch content. She used to always be like, man, I don't like the witch content. I don't think you should do that. I don't think that's a good look. I don't think that's a good lane. Like, she was just a straight hater. And I started thinking like, one day I started thinking like, yo, why you don't ever like that content? Like, it's not like I'm telling niggas to be witches. It's not like I'm telling niggas spells. I'm telling them the opposite. Yo, stay away from them. Don't get caught up with them. Watch out for the spells. Watch out for the demons. All of that. So it's not like I was telling niggas to go be a devil worshiper. I was saying the opposite. So I'm thinking in my head like, why hate on that? Why is that not a good look? And then she used to always be like, yo, there is good witches and there's good spells that you can do and this and that. And I'm saying like, and we over here debating and the art, we over here debating like, nah, I'm like, nah, ain't no such thing as a good witch. The scripture says you shouldn't suffer a witch. All that extra stuff, right? Ain't no such thing as a good witch. Ain't no such thing as a good spell. She's like, there's good spells you can do and all of this. So I'm like, hold up. I'm like, hold up, bruh. You a witch? Straight up. You a witch? Nah, I'm not a witch, boy. You crazy. You crazy, boy. I'm like, I don't know. You keep talking about good wishes and bad wishes and good spells and this. What's going on? Let me know. Nah, I ain't no witch. I ain't no witch, but I don't know what you talking about. With the woo. I'm like, all right. You give me witch vibes, though. I'm like, you give me witch vibes, my nigga. Now, she ain't say she had an altar or nothing like that, but the way she was talking was giving me witch altar vibes. Real demonic shit. I don't care if you a good witch, bad witch, it's all demonic. So, I've noticed, right? So, I kind of chilled on the content. I did kind of chill on the content and all of that. But I noticed she wasn't really talking like, you feel me? Like I'm an Israelite. So I'm always talking about the scriptures. I'm always talking about the Bible. I'm always talking about demons and stay away from witches and all of this stuff. And I was always, telling her about the scriptures. Let's go over the scriptures. Do you want to read the Bible? You want to do this? You want to do that? Right? And so then I noticed she stopped talking the witch stuff. She stopped talking about the witch stuff and all of that stuff. I noticed it, but I never said nothing. So then probably like, let's say a couple of weeks back, right? She finally admitted like, yo, I did she finally admitted she did spells. She did money spells. She did some type of spells with, she was blowing cinnamon in niggas' rooms. She made a joke, low key. She made a little joke, like where one day she did make a little joke to where she grabbed my, there was when some of my hair came on my shoulder, she grabbed it like, I need that. I'm like, yo, hell nah. Give me my shit back. I took my, I was like, give me my shit back, bro. What you talking about? She probably grabbed my hair when I was asleep or something. I don't know. But anyways, she starts to tell me that she stopped doing the witchcraft. First she was telling me about the spells and all the extra stuff. Then she said, you know what? I stopped doing all of that. I was like, really? Why? Why you stop doing all of that? What happened? She said, you happened. You kept doing them videos. You kept talking about God. You kept talking about the scripture. You kept talking about the Bible. You kept saying how you hate witches, how you hate warlocks and all of that. She was like, I had to give it up. She was like, I had to give it up. I couldn't deal with it no more. I couldn't deal with it no more. And like, I was like, geez, like, in my head, I didn't say it. I'm like, well, I told her straight up, like, yo, good, shit, leave that shit alone. But in my head, I'm like, that's the spirit. That wasn't me. That was the spirit getting to you. You knew that was the spirit that done got to you. You knew you was wrong. You felt wrong. You stopped. So I ain't gonna lie. I may go back if I'm over here turning wishes away from witchcraft. I may go back to that content. Cause I was on the fact that she was talking to me every day. This was fun. It's funny to me because the fact that she was talking to me every day, right? And we talking, and the fact that I didn't know she was a witch at first, and I'm over here, yo, witches is crazy. Yo, witches need to die. Yo, witches need to be unalive. Witches ain't no. The scriptures say this about a witch. The scriptures say that about a witch. Yo, witches need to go away. I'm talking big crazy about witches and warlocks and demons and all of that stuff. I didn't even know she was a witch. I'm over here talking to her like, yo, witches need to die. Witches, God don't like witches. We going over scriptures about it and everything like that. You feel me? Not even really realizing, a little inkling in the back of my head, like she may be a witch, but not even, I didn't really believe it. Like just a little inkling, like she may be a witch. But I'm just doing what I do. I'm just like, yo, witches is bad, witches watch, do. And she just finally came out of me like a couple of weeks ago, like, yo, I had to stop all of that. Like, I had to stop all of that. You was talking crazy about witches. I was like, that's the spirit, man. That wasn't me. That was the spirit. That was the spirit, man. So I appreciate the Most High God for, that was the Most High God who did that. That was definitely the Most High God who did that. And now she asked me if she can go to an Israelite camp. Now she asked me if she can go to an Israelite camp, man. It's like a complete 360, bruh. It's like a complete 360, bruh. And now when she says she doesn't do witchcraft no more, and she ain't on that because of the things I said, and I've only said things the Most High God wanted me to say about those things. Because I was very passionate about. That's the topic I'm very passionate about, because there's a lot of witches, especially I live in the South. Nigga, it's witches running around here everywhere. It's witches running around here everywhere. So for me to turn the power of to see the power of the Most High God turn somebody from witchcraft to now they want to know about the Most High God, learn about the Most High God, is an amazing sight to see. It's an amazing feeling, and I got the chills right now just even thinking about it, just even talking about it. So shout out to her for, she got the spirit, like I guess the spirit got in her. You feel me? So shout out to her, you feel me? And I definitely am gonna take you to that camp. I ain't gonna let you down. I told you I was gonna take you. I'm definitely gonna take you. So shout out to you, man. Shout out to you. The Most High God is definitely working on you. Definitely working on you. Cause if y'all would have heard, she did spells, nigga, spells. I remember I was doing DoorDash and I seen like a spell book in somebody's window, and I went like, oh yeah, I seen somebody. I went and told her, like, yeah, I seen. She was like, oh, that's cool. Like she was hyped about it. She was hyped about it. She was hyped about it. I'm like, well, you thought that was cool? Like in the back, I don't really know be saying that. Like you thought that was cool? I don't know. That's kind of weird. I ain't gonna hold you. But that's how big witchcraft is in the South. Like niggas got spell books in their windows. There's witch covenants. You better be careful who you date and talk to. Your nigga or your wife, your nigga or your girl could be in some type of witch covenant, and now you bonded with some witch in the witch covenant. So you better be careful. But just to see up close in person, the Most High God working on somebody, turning their mind around. Now they thinking different. Now they want to learn. It's a great sight to see, man. It definitely helped me in my spirit. You feel me? It definitely helped me in my spirit, man. It definitely helped. It was like an eye-opening experience, man. It was definitely an eye-opening experience, man. And I'm definitely gonna continue this work. Thank you to the Most High God. And I appreciate everybody that tuned in. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Peace out.